Hey, it's Maren, and this is the February 2020 monthly astrology and tarot forecast for Pisces Risings. We'll start out with the astrology for what the transits will be for Pisces Risings for February 2020, what the daily important planetary aspects will be to you in your natal chart. Then we will look at the tarot cards and all the oracle deck cards to get more guidance and nuanced information about what's happening for you in your sky. So with that being said, the major theme for February 2020 for you as a Pisces Rising is stepping into an authentic, wise version of you. There's been a lot of contemplation or thinking about what you've learned from authority figures or from circumstances in your external world that you're ready to implement as a thought leader for you in your life to lead others. So starting out on the 3rd, Mercury will enter your Pisces first house. Mercury is bringing communication and thought into you in your life. You are having a voice. You're getting to share your thoughts and your opinions and your guidance out into the world as Mercury enters your first house of self and physical body. Do you know that Mercury in Pisces is in the sign of its exile and its fall? So the communication or the thoughts that you are sharing might be less linear and more abstract. I would also make sure that you are not signing any contracts regarding your physical body. If you're like a professional sports player or something, I would hesitate to any linear communication and more so abstract brainstorming. On the 7th, Venus enters your Aries second house, which is an awesome transit of ease and harmony entering your financial world. You can expect a little bit more ease with attracting money in your life. As well, do be wary that Venus is in her exile in Aries because Venus rules the opposite sign of Libra. So don't feel the need to force attracting money or like rigidly going after what it is that you want to get abundance-wise. Allow it to come to you, breathe, and trust that it's flowing. On the 9th, there is a Leo full moon in your 6th house, a culmination or a high point relating to health, illness, exercising, coworkers as well, or daily routine can deal with this. It's a time of releasing or something coming to a head in those matters. On the 10th, Venus conjoins Chiron and Aries in your 2nd house. So this is an aspect of really beautiful healing through intimacy or opening up to wounds that can be solving a lot of larger issues. So by you getting honest about how you might be wounded around abundance or around money in your life, you might find healing through it. Either that is acknowledging where you're having some money issues and that really solves things, or being open to where you might not have an abundance mindset and loving yourself through that. On the 16th, Mars enters your Capricorn 11th house. So Mars, the planet of conflict, drive, getting things done, injury, is entering your 11th house of socializing and networking. So do be wary about friends and groups and socializing this month. Just be a bit on the lookout for aggression from groups in your life. Also, Mars is exalted in Capricorn, so it could be a good month to go after like an organization membership or pursuing some new friendship dynamic that you are interested in. Just be wary about coming across too strong or aggression on the back end of that. On the 18th, the Sun enters Pisces in your 1st house. So the spotlight is literally coming onto you for the next few weeks. Unless you are a Pisces Sun, it's not your birthday, but it's kind of shining down on you and your time to let yourself be seen. On the 20th, Jupiter and Capricorn sextiles Neptune and Pisces between your 11th house and 1st house. So expansion in your social life or in your networking world is being helped out by a dreaminess or a beautifulness about you. You and your magical self. You tapping into your magic and your maybe even your ability to manifest through witchcraft is allowing you to get what you need networking wise. Could be a good month for manifesting witching spells to go after things in your social world. If you're into that, do it. On the 21st, Mars in Capricorn in your 11th house trines Uranus and Taurus in your 3rd house. So you going after what you need to in your networking world is being helped out by a sudden or abrupt communication or short-term travel thing happening. Could be unexpected. It might just be kind of all at once. So do be aware of some communication or a short-term travel project or also something with siblings allowing you to go after expansion in your social world. On the 23rd, there is a Pisces New Moon in your 1st house, a new time to plant seeds regarding you, your physical body, your sense of self, you and your life. There is a whole video I did on this down below about the Pisces New Moon, which could be incredibly important for you to watch because of it being in your 1st house of self. Do take note that this new moon is less linear and much more about abstract, nebulous manifesting, so it's not necessarily a time for straightforward, I'm gonna get this, more time to see, universe, wow me. On the 23rd through the 25th, Venus and Aries in your 2nd house squares Jupiter and Pluto in your 11th house. So all the things coming to you money-wise, whether it's just an improved abundance mindset or whether it is physical, tangible money, is helped out by the expansion and networking. Networking is helping you get some money. The money you're getting is also calling for you to transform the way that you are approaching networking in general. On the 24th, Mars conjoins the South Node in Capricorn in your 11th house, an aspect of maybe feeling very drained by all the networking things going on. The 24th is definitely a day where you could be like, oh my god, I've been so extroverted this month and now I just want to go hide. It also might be a time to release past patterns regarding using people or doing things, networking or socializing in a way that is non-conducive and a bit abrasive. On the 25th, the Sun conjoins Mercury in Pisces in your first house, which is a cazimi of illuminating information regarding you, your physical self, your body, you, and your life. You're getting clarity. You're getting some enhanced information around that nearing the end of the month, so that things do start to clear up regarding all the things happening near the end. So as you can see, this month definitely has you stepping into making decisions regarding networking, regarding career, regarding communication. Time for you to implement the wisdom that you know you have over the past few years of internal world shifts into the external world. So with that being said, let's pull a tarot card for more guidance around this month. We have the Chariot reversed. The Chariot has to do with the sign of Cancer. It's about the physical body that carries us, whether that is our literal anatomy or whether that is the structures around us. So with some first house things going on, I would pay attention to being cognizant of your physical body. How do you need to attend to your vessel to carry you through what you want to do? Also being aware of the structures outside of you in institutions or in networking organizations that need to change to best support you and your goals. So now let's pull a Work Your Light Oracle deck card for more guidance in what's happening for 2020, February 2020. You can see your full forecast down below. You have leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. If there's a leap you're wanting to do regarding socializing, networking, joining or leaving a network, maybe you're putting an end to a certain dynamic in organization to hopefully step into more of your sense of self, trust that, go for it, and know that you're being caught. Now let's pull a Law of Attraction card for more guidance around attracting some of this abundance. We have I can focus specifically upon what I want. You are bombarded by thought stimulation, and so unless you give your attention to what you specifically want, you can be influenced by that which surrounds you. Unless you are focusing on what is important to you, you can be stimulated by others' thoughts which may or may not be important to you. So knowing that you and what you are thinking of sets the tone for the external world to respond. So if there are things that you want to cut out and you want to sever ties with, just doing it without like hating upon it, or trusting that you can make the leap without focusing on the huge gaping hole that you're falling into, that you will be caught by the end of it, and that you can use your mind to reaffirm that cushion at the end. So if there are any stories resonating with you or anything you'd like to share with this month, I would love to hear from you. Comment down below. Check out my private astrology readings. I would love to read for you. Otherwise, like, subscribe, do all the things, and I will see you in the next one.